Hello there, Frank Howard here, and I thought it would be useful to show you how to convert a bitmap image such as a PNG into a scalable vector graphic format image, SVG. The beauty of SVG images is that they're built, the format is built right into HTML5, and they don't lose quality. You can shrink them down or expand them out and they still retain the same quality because they're rendered rather than a rasterized image. Okay, that's the reasoning behind it. You'll see for yourself as time goes on anyway. So here we are in the free program called Inkscape, and I'm just going to drag my PNG image into here, and you can see it says embed or link. We're just going to choose link because that makes the SVG document smaller. Okay, and what we need to do is just shrink that down. If you hold the control key while you do that, then it constrains it and it holds its proportions. Okay, so fit it to the paper, and then what we need to do is first thing we need to do is go to path and trace bitmap. Okay, and this is where the magic happens. You can see that there are a number of different options here, and you can sort of play with these and see which one gives you the best results. So you might find you want to use brightness cutoff, that option when you're using line art. But as we have a colour image here, even though there's only a few colours in it, we're going to go for colours. I'm going to leave the number of scans to 8. The more you add, this is how many times the image is scanned to get the data out of it. The more you add, then the larger but better quality the image that you'll end up with. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it at 8 and see what happens. And I've turned off smoothing as well. Okay, so let's just update that, and it looks, that preview window there, it looks pretty good, I think. So we'll go OK. It just takes a few moments. There you go, it's completed. That was quite quick. And that image now is sitting over the top of the original. So this one here is now the new SVG image, the vector graphic, and this one underneath is the original PNG, and I'm going to delete it. So what we need to do is click it like I just have done, slide it back up, and sort of get it within the document bounds. Okay, and then while it's selected, if it's unselected it's like that, if it's selected you get the arrows all around it. Go to object and select ungroup. Okay, that's an important step. So what we've done is we've used path, trace bitmap, and then object ungroup while it's all selected. Okay, and now finally we're going to save it as an SVG. And now this is an important part as well. Save as type, you need to save it as an optimized SVG. Okay, so we'll do that, and by doing that you get an additional dialog box come up. You need to make sure that the first four checkboxes are all ticked, okay, and the others are unticked. So we're collapsing all the groups and we're stripping IDs and so on. Okay, so we just go OK. I've already done this once, so it's thinking about it, and it's done. Okay, so if we now go to Easy Sketch Pro and we add a new image, so let's just load image from PC, and you can use the direct PNGs, and Easy Sketch Pro will attempt to do the best it can, but it's far better if you've got a pre-converted scalable vector graphic for Easy Sketch Pro to use. Okay, so you could use a PNG. I've used the SVG. That's the whole point of this exercise. Open, done, and after a few moments you see it's appeared in the document. Now we just need to shrink it down, and you'll notice that It doesn't matter how big or how small we make it, it's still, the quality is still going to look good. So if you'd started out with a fairly small PNG and you converted it to an SVG, then the image quality is going to be much better when you expand it on the screen in here. Okay, you need to try this out for yourself and you'll see what I mean. And that's all there is to it. It's done. Let's just fix the camera and draw, and there it goes. Now you'll notice, I've just realised something, you'll notice that it draws a bounding box around it. Now in my experiments I found out what is causing that and how to fix it, and we'll do that in just a moment. I'm not sure if the place where I got this clip art from, I have a CD with a load of clip art on that I bought a few years ago, and I'm licensed to use it like I'm using it now in my own personal web projects. Okay, but I'm not sure when we use the export function for the graphic on the CD, or you save it out, I'm not sure whether that border, let's just do it again, that border around the edge is being added as part of the image, or whether Inkscape is adding it. Yeah, I'm not totally certain, but here's the fix for it. If you go to where the SVG is and you edit it in a text editor like Notepad, now this is a little bit of magic, isn't it? SVGs are just huge text files, okay, and what you can see there are all the plot points, all the rules for drawing the lines and the images and the colours and so on, okay, but they are just text files. So if you go and take a look in your new SVG file and you open it up in Notepad or whatever, like I have done, and you scroll down past the metadata section, then you'll see this first line here, path. That's the instruction for drawing that border around the image. So if you take that out and then save the file, and we'll close it, and then if we go back to here, I'll tell you what we'll do, we'll just shrink that down really small, and we'll just put it over there, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull that image in again, okay. Now this is the one that I've just modified. Open and done. Okay, so let's just shrink that down a little, and we'll place it up there, and I'll just move that order to the top and fix camera. Okay, so if I run that now, you'll see it doesn't draw the box around the image anymore like the original one did. Okay, so there's the fix for it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you put Inkscape and Easy Sketch Pro to good use, and that you have a lot of fun and make yourself a lot of profit with it. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.